Hello. Today I'd like to teach you how to make a dish that's both hearty and satisfying. This dish can be eaten any time of day. You can substitute ingredients, it doesn't have to be what I have here. But the main ingredients are potatoes, sausage, cheese, and you can add onions, and eggs are also optional. Let's get started. First, I peel and dice the potatoes. I try to make them evenly sized. Now I'm putting it in a baking dish and I'm sprinkling some salt on top. I'm going to mix this in pretty well, and then I'm going to salt it again. Now it's time to add the onions. I'm going to mix them well. I don't need to add any more salt. There's already enough salt in it. Now I'm going to bake this in the oven, and I want a little bit of moisture. This little cup holds 2 tablespoons each. I'm going to add 2 of these, so that's a total of 4 tablespoons full of water. I want the potatoes to bake just a little bit and be soft. You can skip this step and go ahead and fry the potatoes if you like, but I just like to do it this way. Cover them with tin foil and bake them in the oven on 350 degrees. Once the potatoes have gotten pretty well cooked and your sausage is thawed out, it's time to put the sausage in the frying pan and start it frying. My sausage wasn't totally thawed out, so I scraped off what I could, and then the middle section I put back in the microwave and put it on defrost for a few more minutes. Once I had all the sausage thawed out, I just continued to fry it and turn it as it needed it. You want to continue to stir it occasionally and make sure that it's cooked all the way through. You can see here there's a few pieces here and here that still need a little more cooking. So I gave it a few more minutes. Here you can see I've removed the potatoes from the oven, and I'm going to mix them in with the sausage. Once I've removed enough of the potatoes, now I just turn the dish around and scoop the rest inside. Now it's just a matter of mixing it all in really well and letting it all cook together. So you don't have to spend every minute stirring it. You can let it sit for a while and then come back and stir it occasionally. But when you do stir it, make sure you stir it really good, especially if you're using an iron skillet. Now is a good time to add eggs if you want to. Unfortunately, eggs don't really agree with me, so I'm not going to add them. They're optional. But I am going to add the cheese. You can add any kind. I like to use the inexpensive American cheese. Of course, if you wanted to, you could add some other things. Get creative. Whatever's in your fridge or whatever suits your fancy. Just make sure it goes well with cheese and potatoes and sausage, especially the kind of sausage you're using. You don't have to use breakfast sausage. You can use any kind you like. I like to let my cheese just melt naturally as you go along. You could cover it up with a lid. That's totally up to you if you want to speed up the process. But once the cheese is melted, you're pretty much done. I really don't like to stir it because then it tends to burn on the bottom. Now, all you have to do is plate it up in your favorite bowl and you're ready to go. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed many great breakfasts with this variation of different ingredients. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.